Hey, Carla Zen Queen here, and I just wanted to show you guys something that I did here back in January. I've got some people asking me what type of training I use and for this, that, and the other. And this is actually for some fan page training as well as some Facebook ad training. And it's kind of how you're able to build up your fan page. I've actually used this on a different fan page to really boost up. It was kind of dying. I had left it sit, and I lost interest in it. And so how do I expect anybody to be interested in something that I've lost interest in? And so this is why you should do things that you are passionate about, right? Because if you're passionate about it, you're going to keep reviving it, even if you're not going to lose the interest, I guess is what I'm getting at. And so in early January, I started this page, and I can look at it and see it was Thursday, January 15th at 5:06 p.m. when I posted this. And I'm going to say that was it probably coincides with a training that I took that day. I decided, and I do this a lot. I'm a hands-on person, so if I'm watching a training, I don't really, even if I take notes, I don't really absorb all of it unless I go through the actions as I'm taking the training. And sometimes that's kind of a bit of juggling, but I'm always prepared to take action as I'm receiving the training. That seems to be how I grasp, the whole spectrum of it. So anyhow, back in January, I took some training. AZ Beast is what it's called. I took some training and I started this fan page. Okay, and right now it's only got 332 likes, but look at all this. So far this week I've got 53 new likes. I've got a good post reach going on. You see, I've got some paid ads running here, right? But let's take a look at this, because prior to this I had several fan pages, and they just, I couldn't get them going. It seemed like you would have to post like continuously. A lot of people do not realize that when you post on your fan page, you can schedule them out. So literally, if you came here on a Sunday prepared, you could schedule out all your posts for the week, right? Now, I wasn't doing that, right? I'm thinking that this is something that I have to do daily, blah, blah, blah. So what I normally do is I schedule my posts out, and ones that are getting interaction, ones that feel like they're going to do something, right? If somebody starts liking it right away, I'll show you, like here, I got one like, so the boost wasn't available on that one. This is me setting up the header, right? And so I've already got people liking it. And then one of the things that I promote on here is the GoPro Hero camera, right? And so this is how people aren't getting how they can sell products from a fan page. And this is a real prime example. All of these underwater pictures have got to have been taken with a camera that's, works underwater, action camera. This I know to be a GoPro Hero. So, and then also I chose Scuba Diver's Paradise because I've taken scuba diving training. I've been scuba diving. I know it's not cheap. This is a high ticket fan page because there's nothing scuba divers are interested in that are under $50, except for maybe like a dive atlas or something. Even these snorkels and goggles get quite spendy. And so I just went, I did some tests, sharing some stuff, and then I got real into it, where I'm looking for that engagement. And so this was like, boom. So this is the fan page is 2 weeks old, and obviously it's got more, it's reached more people since I posted this. But how astounding is this, that I have a fan page? This actually goes to a dive atlas, but the ClickMagick links got blocked, and I canceled this account, so it's no good, and I can't edit it. But this is all good because I can reuse this ad, as I know it went to 3,308 people. And you see a good majority of that was paid, but look at that organic. That organic traffic has already doubled the likes. It's already double of the likes that I have on my page in totality. Now look at this. Over 250 likes on here. Now what was it in here? It was this little fish, and everybody related it to Nemo. Okay? And, you know, it's obvious to figure out who I targeted with my Scuba Diver's Paradise. But I did not realize that this little exotic fish was going to be so popular. And so that's one of the first comments. The movie is real. Swim, Nemo, swim. So I almost knew instantly that this particular post was going to get this kind of reach and results, right? And let me see what I boosted that for, because I'm being real transparent, okay? I did spend a good chunk. I'll have you know that at this point, 2 weeks into this, I had maybe posted only ever in my lifetime on Facebook one Facebook ad. And it was on a different fan page from the week training before. So this is actually kind of a big spend for the results I got. This is not my normal spend budget. I'll show you a couple of those so that you know. Here, you know, again, it's not really reaching a lot of people without that boost. That's a big important thing. Here's another one that just went nuts. 21 shares, and it's like, you know, I'm going, you know, the keep calm and go diving. The keep calm thing is kind of popular, but I'm really saying that it's got to be these colors and I don't know, you know, it's really tough to tell what's going to go and what's not going to go. But I love the organic on this, right? And so let's see what I spent there. $6 maybe. Yay! And so again, this is more of a higher ad budget than I've now adjusted to. This was me doing the trial and error, right? But it got pretty good results for the $6. I ain't complaining. Because what that led to is a lot of these likes coming in just naturally, right? And so like this one didn't really go out to anybody organically. These results came from totally paid. And you see what I paid. I paid $3, which is great. This is a good ad run. I probably did $3 over 3 days, right? And so that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm posting. And if they're getting some interaction besides myself here, then I will boost them, right? Or kind of assess what I should boost. Some of these that are underground like that or underwater like that in the wreck spots really aren't too appealing. Here's another one that just skyrocketed. You know, who would have thought about getting married underwater? But obviously, again, you're going to have somebody taking pictures. And so I've kind of scooped that up. But again, you know, some shares and some interaction there. What did I boost that one for? $3. $3 is my magic number. I like to do $3 over 3 days or 2 days and just to see how that's going to do. And then I'll add more if need be. But obviously, there's training in here. This was another good one. I stole this one from Patrick Malone. This was another one that got really good results, right, on a $3 ad spend. And this is what we're looking for. We want, you know, we're getting page likes, photo clicks, and really this has got no money attached to it. I'm looking for these page likes because by the time my page likes get up to 1,000, imagine what my reach is going to be then, right? If I'm reaching 2,000 to 3,000 like clockwork, let's look at this. If I'm reaching 2,000 to 3,000 with just 300 likes, it's just going to go crazy, right? It's inevitable. It's inevitable that eventually somebody's going to click on something and buy it, right? And so that's the reality of, I haven't been real consistent with this. I've been real consistent with learning, right? This was kind of, you see, very new to me. And so this is me jumping in feet first, showing you the whole shebang. But really, for a new page, for the first post to be posted January 15th, and then just 2 days later, a couple more posts, and then nothing for almost 2 weeks, and then that reach goes out to 3.3 thousand people. That's crazy, right? But if I can get one post to reach this many people and acquire page likes, I'm going to continue to do that until I've got an adequate amount of page likes where I'm making conversions on that. And so this wasn't, well, it's real easy to apply. This isn't something that I could have done without the training, right? I would have wasted a lot more money than I did. I don't feel, I know the total amount that I've spent on ads for, all the way back to January. Um, and and it's what I allotted. I allotted $30 per month, but that's $1 a day, $30 per month, and I've not gone over that. And so whether I'm spending $10 in one chunk or I'm spending $3 here and there, I'm staying within a budget. And so if anybody's interested in taking the training that I took to learn how to do this, because there's a targeting aspect of this. This is really a very narrowed down niche, scuba diving. But I'm limitless at what I can offer scuba divers. I mean, I could offer them travel packages. I can offer them, cameras. I can offer them gear. I can offer them, practical things like, how are you going to lock your things up on the beach while you're scuba diving? Sometimes that's hours. Waterproof stuff, all kinds of different ideas. But, this is my target, scuba divers, period. So that's all I got today. Peace.